and today we're going to be exposing Faze Barker. He ended up getting dropped from FaZe, and I'll read you the tweet right here. So FaZe Update tweeted, "We have ended our relationship with Barker, one of our former team editors. He's no longer has any association with FaZe Clan." So now let's get into why Barker ended up getting, released from FaZe. There's a lot of people kind of confused, and there's a lot of tweets circulating around today. Okay, so let's get into this. So, FaZe Barker, this is very sad to even say. I cannot believe I'm making a video over you. If you ever see this video, I used to look up to this man for years, man. I remember whenever he joined FaZe, dude. He edited Jeb's Introducing. He edited so much for FaZe, and he fucked up so bad, man. And I do not understand the mindset of these people that, I've already exposed 4 pedophiles, and I'm about to expose another one. So Barker, you need some help, man. I know you have, I don't know what's going on with you, but you need some serious help, and I want you to take this video and learn from your mistakes, man. I mean, Barker, you just fucked your whole entire career up over some stupid shit that could have easily been avoided. So anyways, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I'm really hurt to even be talking about this and to talk about Barker like this. But after reading this and just getting all these DMs, I had to drop a video on this. A lot of people were asking me to. So let's get into it, okay? Fior she's 17 now, and she was 16. And now I know in the UK where Barker lives, there's I believe a law that age of 16 is consent, but Fior does not live in the UK. She lives in the US, and she was 16 when all these messages were sent to her, and she apparently tried to expose this a few months ago, but it got swept under the rug. So I'm really glad that FaZe finally stepped in. A lot of people started just talking about it. I'm glad that you came forward with all this. So anyways, this is from Fior and Barker, or Tom is his name, and I'll show proof that's actually his Snapchat. So Barker said, "I'll show you if you promise not to save." Fior said, "Okay, I won't." Tom, is this appropriate? I'm around family right now, that's why I'm asking. Barker said, "No, lol." Fior said, "What is it? Should I be scared?" And Barker said, "Bruh, don't open it, OMG." Fior said, "I'm kidding. I'm going to go to the restroom, open it, hold on." Barker said, "Okay." And then Barker said, "Prove me wrong." Fior said, "What do you mean?" Barker said, sent this meme that says this coupon good for 1 free nude. By the way, Barker is, I believe, 24 or 25 years old. Fior was 16 whenever Barker was 24 or 25 whenever he sent this, this coupon good for 1 free nude meme. But it's not a meme, that's still just disgusting. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, Barker? What the fuck is this garbage? Okay, anyway, Fior said, "How am I supposed to prove you wrong?" And then, here it is. And then Barker said, "Send the nude." And Fior said, "Deadass?" Barker replied, "Yes." And I just, what are you doing, Barker? I don't understand this, man. I don't understand this. Then here's another screenshot of Barker that says, "You're hot, I don't know, I feel bad now." And then Fior said, "Plus I'm curious as to what you actually think about me." And then Barker proceeded to say, "I would do bad things to you. What do you mean by that?" And I cannot say. I just don't understand this, man. It's just fucking sickening, dude. So yeah, and then also here's proof that it is, Barker's account. It's Barker FaZe. That is his Snapchat. Confirmation that, Fior, I'll show proof again that she was 16 and he was 24 or 25. And then I just asked a question while I was recording this video. I said, "Quick question, Barker knew you were 16, right? And do you have proof of this?" Fior replied, "Yeah, he knew, and I didn't know how old he was when he first called, but we told each other our ages over the phone." And now I'm gonna get more into the phone thing, because he's done a lot of weird shit with a lot of other girls that are, of age, but just really weird shit, and just girls that were just very uncomfortable with him. So, there's the proof that, he was into a 16-year-old and that he wanted to receive nudes and called her hot and just all sorts of really creepy shit when you're a grown-ass man. I'm not understanding why you do this, dude. Why do you pedophiles do this shit? Why? I can't not fathom of why you fucking weirdos do this, man. And you were in FaZe, man. You literally had it. And now you just destroyed everything you've ever had over one girl that you should never have talked to begin with. It boggles my mind, man. It's just insane. It is insane to me. So Fior just sent me a message of, Barker on an alt Twitter that is privated, that, he sent his number to her, and then he said call FaceTime audio, and then here's proof of Barker, that's actually his phone number. And then he messaged Fior saying, why'd you remove me off Snap? So clearly she was like uninterested after he was just being really weird to her, and he still just kept trying to push, trying to talk to her, It's just really just some creepy ass fucking shit. And yeah, so Fior, if I know you're gonna be watching this, I'm so sorry you had to deal with this fucking weird situation. I just be safe out there. Anyone that's just underage, just please be careful who you talk to. Even if they have clout or anything, just please be careful, because you really just do not know who is the next, pedophile. There's so many pedophiles that are, under the radar and just not seen by the public, that it just needs to be more publicized. And I appreciate you for reaching out to me personally and, explaining yourself, showing me all the DMs and proof. And I'm glad this actually came to light as well, especially since you said, this was already in the public, but nobody did anything about it. So I'm glad the community actually did something about it this time. So I appreciate you once again. And now we're going to get into the other situations. There's a lot of other girls that he's also talked to and just been really creepy to. So this girl's name is Nicole, and I'm going to show all the tweets as well here. It's all on Twitter. And the rest of these girls, from my understanding, are not underage, but just the way he goes about it is just really fucking creepy and weird. So this is, like I said, this is from Nicole and Barker. Barker said, you called me and I fell asleep on mic, bruh. Please, I'm sorry for what, not wanting to. Here's messages with his iMessage. Barker said, I sleep now. Call me, please. You can mute the mic. Bruh, you hate me. And then, you hate me, good night. I bioed you, which I don't know what entirely that means. If I don't know what that means, to be honest. And then Nicole said, I told you. Barker said, told me what? And Nicole replied, uncomfortable on mic eating. And then Barker just insists on saying, so, he's pretty much just implying that he needs to talk to her in a call, even though she clearly was getting uncomfortable by it. And because he just constantly kept asking, for multiple times just to get into a call and, sleep on Discord or whatever they're doing on the mic or in general. Just really weird shit. I don't really know why. And then he proceeded to get mad at her whenever she was eating. I just don't really understand the thought process in that personally, but, you do you, I guess. And then Barker said, I bioed you, lol. You don't have to call me, I don't care about that. And then she replied with, I'm not even talking about that. So then, now it starts getting more fucking weird. So this is on Instagram, by the way, and also I have proof that it is FaZe Barker's Instagram. It says Barker FaZe right there. And this is between Nicole, the same girl, and Barker. Barker replied with a P-Cola. I don't even know what that means, if it's some sort of meme or just whatever. But then he said thirsty, and then she replied ew. He said lol. And it's just really fucking weird because, everybody has their kinks, sure. But to be into piss, that's just weird enough to me personally. So yeah, as I was saying with Nicole, there's also a lot of other girls that, he's went to for this pee fetish that he has, which you do you, man, but if a girl is uncomfortable by it, don't proceed to just continue to try to talk about it and just be fucking creepy about it, you know what I mean? There's just no need, man. And she said they thought the pee thing was a joke, but it's not. He went into detail in calls, apparently. So then there's this other girl named Emily, and I don't know her relations with Barker or anything, but Emily is also talking about Fior here. She said, here are the Barker messages with 16-year-old a minor. I want to add that I was friends with Barker when I was 16. He sent me some super sexual stuff. He was asking me for nudes and shit too. Then she sent all the screenshots of, what I showed you guys earlier with Fior. You want to see me jack off or not? And she replied with what? It's a question. Did you not just ask? Alright, did you not just jack off, mate? And he replied with, okay, I'm just gonna fucking send it on to you. She said, dude, what the hell? Sorry, nope, watch. Deleting video, I'm not watching it. And then he replied with, oh, okay, I am sad. Okay, it's out of my iMessage. Seriously, what the fuck are you on? He replied with, nothing, you can delete it if you want. I already did. Come on, Tom, I love you, but I told you I didn't want to see it right now. That's fine. Anyway, very sorry. And it keeps going on here. I mean, I was surprised, but I just deleted it quickly and moved on. Well, okay, good. All I saw was like the bottom half of your PP. I tried to squint and tilt my phone away from me as I was deleting. It's almost 8 inches. Like, okay, dude. Because I was like, god damn it, but I know this idiot is gonna regret it later. Which you are, as we fucking speak, you fucking idiot. Your dick could be like 3 inches, I wouldn't know. It's almost 8. Great moves, keep it up, proud of you. And like this right here is really fucking creepy. But regardless here, like this is just fucking weird, man. When a girl is like, whenever she literally was like, don't send it, I don't want to see it. And then he continues to talk about it. And that he, you know, wants to send it and all this weird shit. Like that's just so creepy, dude. Like, if a girl is not interested in it, just stop. There's no need, and then continue to talk about how big you are. Like, it's just fucking weird to me, man. That's just disgusting, really. Here's another one with this girl named Sky. Let's see if she has her age in her bio. She does not. I have no idea what the age of this girl is. And then she also quoted Emily's tweet, which I'll get into in a minute. She replied with, if you guys still follow this man, you're trash. He's a predator and sexually harassing many others. Take the time to read this and see the receipts for yourself. Thanks. That this tweet is really what like went kind of big. It got 700 likes, so it really got seen by a lot of people. She said, sending people who... So Barker ended up tweeting out, people you thought were friends equals snakes, okay? Emily then quoted that tweet and said, sending people who struggle with mental health issues videos of you self-harming as well as unsolicited photos of yourself being told no multiple times, which, you know, I just exposed that with another girl. So Barker said, it's okay, Razor coming out to play right now. So yeah, as I was saying, man, it's just, he's just done this with so many different girls, the same situations, you know, whether they're of age or not. You should never be like harassing these women over just really weird shit, you know, especially with like the fetish that you have, I get it. But just to keep talking about it and then to get in calls with them and just harass them essentially just to get into a call with them. Like, I don't know what your intentions were to get into a call with them, if you really just needed someone to talk to, which a lot of these would seem like sexual tension in my opinion. It didn't really seem like just as a friend, you know. You can kind of tell with just the way some of this shit is worded. And then the cutting as well, I'm not really too understanding of why you are cutting, but you need to get some serious help with that. You know, nobody should ever cut in their life. And if you are cutting and you're doing all this other shit, you really need to seek some medical help, like some professional fucking help. So I hope this really opened you up to, you know, seek help with this, because I don't like seeing you like this either. You know, I've known about you since you joined FaZe, and like, everyone knows you. Everyone used to love you, dude. And then you just throw it down the toilet for no reason. That my mom sees my cuts every day, ignores them. Should I go deeper? But for real, it's not the answer. Like, you need some professional help. So if anybody knows Barker in person, I'd please get this man some help. And here's some other pictures. I'm not gonna show the actual picture of this. I'm gonna probably blur it out or whatever I'm gonna do. But here's a picture of him cutting himself. You know, self-harm is just not the wave to deal with this. I don't know if you're also trying to guilt them into talking to you and giving you the attention that you need. I don't know the full intention here with this cutting shit. And then you ask again, do you want to call him literally crying? Never mind, just need to talk to someone, you know. Self-harmed again, XD. And then she said, what triggered you to self-harm? And then he said, don't worry about me. So like, I don't understand this self-harm thing. Like, it seems like you're using it to try to guilt them into talking to you and get into a call with them. It's really fucking absurd in my opinion. And then this is also Sunny again. She said he got super wasted. I don't know if it was alcohol or drugs, but one night when I was at work, he was DMing non-fucking stop about his piss kink. He wanted to drink his piss for me. I kept telling him, you really don't want to do that, but okay, he just kept pushing it. He also sent a dick pic, but it wasn't very clear. It was really close up and dark, so I couldn't make it out. I asked him, what am I looking at? He said it was his dick. And then she continues to say, "It's okay, I'm just glad my friends are coming out about it too." Then here's another screenshot she posted. He said, "I should sleep. You should sleep. Sleep on Mike. You have Nicole. We haven't called in a while. Why not call her again? She never wants to anymore. She's been kind of wild meeting guys lately. Busy girl." He said, "That's true. Click Discord, call her." Nah. Like, he's still continuing to push it after they are not interested in calling. I don't understand the problem with that. And then she said, "To supplement Nicole's claims, since there are a lot of people who think they haven't had a history of talking, I've been talking to Barker for about 3 years now, and I can say 10,000% say that everyone's claims are true." So yeah, guys, I think that is going to be wrapping this up for exposing FaZe Barker. I'm extremely just weirded out and just disgusted, really, by all of this, because a lot of these girls were not interested in talking to him like this, especially his, piss kink. That's just really fucking creepy. You can have your kinks, sure, man, but, like, just don't push it onto people like that, and especially when they're not interested, telling you no, stop. And whenever you're trying to get them into a call while they're at work, spamming them, asking an underage girl for nudes when she's with her family. And it's just really weird and illegal shit, man. Like, especially with Fior, dude. Like, she's my personal friend, and like, why? Why are you going after these? Why? Why go after an underage girl, man? You just destroyed your entire career. FaZe just released you because of this. And it's not some sort of joke. Some people are saying on Twitter that he's not a pedophile and trying to defend him. But I hope this video, clears that up for you. Because for one, he is a pedophile. He literally knew she was 16. He was 24 to 25 years old and asked for nudes and asked to get away from the family to, like, send them pictures and look at shit. And it's just weird. Why? I know you're in the UK, there's different laws there, but she's not in the UK, she's here. And that makes it just weird, dude. Why? I can never understand why these pedophiles do this. I will never understand it. I don't understand it's just disgusting, man. You need some serious help, and especially with the self-harming, I don't know if you're doing this for attention. I don't know if you're doing this because you're actually sad and hurt. Regardless, nobody should ever be self-harming. You need to seek some medical attention and some serious fucking help, because it's just not healthy, man. And, I really hope you learn from this horrible mistake that you fucking made. And it literally ended your entire career. So, I don't know what to say to you, man. I'm just disappointed. As a fan of you for 6 fucking years now, I am extremely disappointed. I knew about you when you were in SOAR, but when you joined FaZe, that's when I started, like, looking up to you. And it really hurts me to be making this video on a massive, influencer in the editing scene. You've done amazing editing. I'm sorry, man, but I couldn't hold back this video, and especially when, Fior wanted me to expose this video and talk about it, I could not let this opportunity go. Regardless if you're in FaZe or not, I'm still gonna expose you if I feel I need to, and if the world shouldn't know, and I should voice my opinion over it. But yeah, I'm so sorry. Any girl I mentioned in this video, I'm sorry you had to deal with this, and I hope it gets better from here. I appreciate everybody for reaching out, just tweeting about what happened with their experiences with Barker, reaching out to me personally in DMs so I could talk about this. And if anybody in FaZe is watching this, I am very thankful that you guys actually took this very seriously. But I'm just saying, I respect you guys a lot more now for actually taking this very serious, like I knew you guys would, because this is not just an allegation. I have actual proof and evidence that this man just was into an underage girl and just being very creepy and weird towards some other girls. So, regardless, man. FaZe, if you ever watch this, just thank you guys for taking this serious, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys for making the right decision, and I think that's gonna be it for this video, though. I hope I covered everything, and but yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this exposing video, and I hope I don't have to make another exposing video, but if I do, it is what it is.